Everybody, welcome back to the Iron Oak Sawmill. If you remember, or unless it's at the beginning of this video, I can't recall. We took an ash log, very large ash log, and a black walnut log out to the sawmill. Everybody, welcome back to the Iron Oak Sawmill and our third trip to the off-site slabber mill. Got ourselves a 36-inch ash log, nice straight grain here, no knots or anything. We need some nice wide straight grain slabs, 12-quarter. And the lines just show the direction we're going to slice it. On the walnut here, 10-quarter, and this piece has a beautiful crotch section up here. That's about 9 feet, and the ash is about 10 to 11 feet. Well, guys, we're back here at the off-site slabber mill, and the mill head's in place. Wow. Remember what I told you, 3 wheels like that. That gives you the bigger, taller throat here to go around the logs. If you don't have to pull slabs, you don't have to stop sawing. 25 feet long, 8 feet wide. This is a monster here. This is some nice work. Custom designed and built by the gentleman who owns the mill, and a partner, or a gentleman he met up with. And this is a really cool looking setup. This is definitely one of a kind, folks. Can you see it? White oak, red oak, some kind of burl. That thing's huge. That's like 6 feet across. But this one will be getting sliced up here pretty soon. We're on the off-site mill, and we thought we had a big burl when we brought it out here. This thing's huge. Oh my God. I would like to get a look at this, but I don't think I'll see this one again. It'll probably be gone by the time we come back. Always something interesting here at the off-site mill. Hey, our stuff looks like toothpicks compared to that stuff, that's for sure. We've got our ash log. This thing's been sitting along the driveway out front for quite some time. Probably a little over a year. We got that sliced up in 12-quarter. So 3-inch slabs on that. And 10-quarter or 2.5-inch slabs on the black walnut crotch. We got here just before they closed, got loaded up, and got a look at the new mill. Well, there you have it, guys. Moving along. We just came out, picked up a black walnut and an ash. And always like to check on the progress on this one. He says it's got a bit of work to do yet, but hopefully we'll be running some wood through it maybe by the end of the summer. This is a one-off machine. There's nothing like it, and some design on the fly work going here, and of course then you've got to debug the whole thing. So again, 25 feet long, 8 foot diameter, is 96 inches across, and it's got a 4-foot throat from the blade up to there. You can cut a full 4 feet before he has to take any slabs off. So most logs he's got be able to go straight through it, no problem at all. Man, that's a heck of a machine right there. We're working on the lift. This was not on the lift chain. This thing's what, 20 feet tall? Something like that. I told him I want to be out here when he runs some wood through it, that's for sure. I mean, that's impressive. I think everything out here is pretty impressive. Got this great big, what is that? Hard maple? I think it's a hard maple. Nice. And here's, you guys have seen this in previous videos, but he's got a 20-foot, 18-foot black walnut on here. Looks like that's going 12-quarter. Okay, we got the water pop on this one. I'm going to show you this one for tees right now. This is the pith log, or the pith slab. We captured the pith all the way in the entire length of this. 31 inch on the small end, 36 inch on the big end, 10.5 feet long, 12 quarter or 3 inches thick, and looking good. Man, that's some really nice looking grain in there, that's for sure. And some sun glare. To get an idea what's going to come out of this one. So we're going to go ahead and finish stacking and stickering these. But definitely wanted to get you a look at what we were working on today. Brought them home. The ash, all stacked, stickered, split in 2 packs, and that's because the tractor won't pick up the whole log, so it's going to pick up half the log. And we may have to move this again. So this may be its temporary home, because the whole log yard back here, the whole wood yard back here, may be getting rearranged. Okay, but what we are going to work on today is this beauty right back here. Got ourselves a black walnut, not this beauty, not this, this beauty right here. This is a black walnut crotch log, 7 slabs total, 10 quarter thick, what, about 8.5 feet long, and we're going to check the widths as we work through the pile. All right, guys, but hey, we all love the black walnut, so let's get started. All right, guys, so how we're going to do this, this is going to be our base slab when we restack it over here. We're going to flop this one over. We'll do a water pop on each one of them, get them all cleaned up. Now what we're experimenting with is a way to turn the black walnut darker. What we're trying here is we had it cut, we left it together for nearly 3 weeks now. I know that's usually a no-no. That it's going to mold, it's going to have issues, things like that. But the experiment was, and we've heard this from a few other folks, that if you leave it in a pack like this without stickering it, it will turn darker when it comes to final use, sometime after it air dries. Okay, so it's going to be an experiment, and like I said, this is going to be a long experiment because we only air dry here. But we'll keep this one in mind, and down the road, from what I've heard, that it should be darker than any other black walnut. Now, maybe when this happened for the other folks, it was a walnut tree taken out of a certain area, and maybe the wood was just darker in that area, or maybe somebody thought they were getting black walnut the whole time they were getting English walnut, which is a lighter, more marbled effect, and the black walnut is much darker than the English walnut. So maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, but this is our experiment for now. Either way, we're going to get to see some nice black walnut grain, so let's get digging into this one. Little way.
All right.
May or may not. Oh, I got this little bug. So, maybe we're not picking it up. Alright, you can see we do have some darker spots in there. Ready?
There we go.
All right, numbering these from the bottom up. This is slab number 2, and we are not quite into the crotch grain, but we're getting a heck of a lot of compression figure up and along in here. So let's hit it.
Here we go.
Oh wow. Man, did that just jump right out.
Yeah. That's nice.
All right.
Wow.
All right, yeah.
Like this.
We'll get there. I don't want to show them the good stuff first, but nice cathedrals formed in down here at this end. We got this right through the center of this is really cool kind of oval, elongated oval through the center of this, and it looks like, I don't know, sapwood is getting dark too as well. Maybe this works. Maybe we need to let it sit a little bit longer, but here comes the good stuff, guys. Check this out. Check out that compression figure right along that edge. We don't quite have the crotch feathering yet, We had a little bit more around. There was
That's
a
nice.
branch nub growing out here, or a branch growing out here.
Really nice.
Compression up there, compression below it. We do have a tiny bit of crotch going right through there. Trying to get the glare off of here. Trying to get the right angle. You can see that little bit of crotch grain going right up below here. That looks pretty cool. But that curl, that compression figure right there just pops. That is really nice, guys. And how wide are these? On our widest point right here, let's call it 3 foot inside the bark, because we're going off that branch nub. So we'll go 3 foot inside the bark. Inside the bark,
I call it
about 20 inches. And on the far end, the small end, inside the bark, again about 20 or 21 inches there. So
yep.
Some good sized slabs here, guys. All right, that's slab number 2. We're gonna number these from the bottom up. All right, guys, let's get into slab number 3.
Okay. You good there? All right, now the fun part. Ready? Yeah. Lean it.
Again, you can tell the early growth of this tree. She didn't grow straight. She definitely made some nice looking grain. But they promised me this wood will be very dark once it's dried. Coming down into here, there you go. Once again, all the compression figure out here. Still not getting a big bunch of crotch on there, crotch feathering yet, but a little bit of a start out there. You still got, I'm thinking within the next 1 or 2 we're going to see it. And again, around this knot here, the compression around that knot, almost like a little bit of crotch feathering going out there. That is really cool. My assistant went elsewhere. I don't know what she's doing. I wanted to get her impression of what's going on with this.
I like the top there. Up the top there.
Just a lot of different, I mean, you got the kind of zigzag going up through here, little bump out right there, a compression figure in there. Around this branch nub, you got some compression figure there. The very beginnings of some crotch wood there. I think we're going to see it, like I said, in the next couple of slabs. Dinner table for a big dining room, that's for sure.
Yes.
But yeah, good looking stuff here. Make sure you tell us what you think of these down in the comments section, guys. One more time up this one. I gotta pull my sunglasses down and see if I'm missing anything. These sunglasses really block out a lot of different colors and stuff like that. But yeah, there you go. Last look at that one. Slab number 3. All right, let's move on to slab number 4. Keep forgetting these aren't separated yet.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Pump it over. Let me move mine back a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
A little bit different on this. I'm going to do a splash. See how it works. That looked good.
Yes, it did.
That covered it all at once. Wow. Yes.
That's nice.
Yeah, this is well on its way to darkening. I think we got it. I think we got it with the, what was it, almost 3 weeks we did this?
Yeah.
Now we'll just pull apart, sticker it. That's supposed to be the recipe for darker walnut. Looking good though. Looking real nice. This, this looks funky down in here. So that oddball, oh, it's like a bird's beak sticking out there. 2 bird's eyes. Nice. You see all kinds of figures when you look at these things. Of course, nice cathedral here. Cathedral coming up this way. There's an old branch that's been inside the tree for quite a few years.
There's another one here too.
And then, of course, where's that at? Up here?
This looks
Oh
like
yeah.
right there.
Yep. And there's the curl, guys. Oh, that's the, I'm sorry, the compression figure. And if you're not familiar with why we call it compression figure, what it is this is the branch of the trees growing out this way. The wood underneath actually gets compressed, causing it to ripple. It looks like a curl, but I've been told it's not curl, it's compression figure. It's not true curl. All right, guys, that's slab number 4. Let's get on to 5, 6, and 7.
Ready?
Yep.
You good?
As far as you know.
All right. Let me know when you're ready.
Going.
Okay. Hello.
You have to ask.
What do you need to ask?
Maddie would like to know how many cats you own.
6 live in the house, and 11 cats live outside. We're low on cats. We gave a bunch away to a farmer who wanted them for their milk cow.
Yeah, I need to make a bunch of shavings because the 2 of them have bad feet, so they need soft things to stand on.
Okay.
The one a couple shows ago, he was tied to the trailer, and he's my buddy. So I was scratching the one side of his head from this side, and then he lays his head on me. Well, then Jess stood about this far from me, and then he picked his head up and looked at her. So then he took his back end and like gently nudged her out of the way so she wasn't as close to me, so he could be closer without her being there.
It's like move.
Yeah, he belongs to me.
Nice. Just remember, if you come on the property, you have to promise to be in a YouTube video.
You're gonna be on YouTube, Maddie.
So you guys are good. You guys, that was some good footage. We're gonna take a break here. So. Here, hold that. I'll get it. I want to help load. Oh, too late now. Thanks, Deb. There you go. Oh yeah. Nice. Wow, that really popped. Well, there it is, guys. Slab number 5. A little bit of glare on this thing, but the rest of it's got shaded. Looking nice. And we are still picking up some glare, aren't we? Nice looking stuff, though. Picking up a old branch nub here, a little bit of compression figure on the top side of that one. Nice cathedral coming off of that side, a little bit here on the bottom side. And just really nice grain going up through the middle here. Still got our good amount of compression figure here. Our crotch figure is getting really spread out there. It's looking good. All right, I'm gonna have to get this one scraped off, stickered, and start on the slab number 6. Does it go? Yeah. All right, slab number 6. Slab number 6. Let her rip, Tater Chip. Like you mean it. All right. We have to hurry up and get these done because my daughter, Tiffany, came over for a visit. And she's so camera shy. Hey, everybody, say hi to Tiffany. You're not live, so you don't have to worry about it.
It doesn't matter.
This is the last one, guys. This is the final one because the other one is going to be mostly sapwood on the outside of that one. Although it is slab number 7. I'm guessing a nice bench slab. Well, let's get a look at what we got here. The final bit of grain, and sometimes these outside, well, a lot of times these outside ones are very cool looking grain. We got our upside down cathedrals. Here we go. Got sun and shade going on now. That's solid. Some cool looking things going on around that knot. Easily. Let me take my sunglasses down. Just, yeah, always an awesome bit of grain in here. This is the last one. You can see where the sapwood gets real wide up in here. That's the tail end of it. Okay. But no metal in this one. A walnut with no metal. What's it coming to? What is the world coming to? All right, guys, we're gonna get this one scraped off, throw some stickers here, and get that next one up on it. And maybe we'll get a look at the outside of that one before we put it up on top of the ash. Not much to look at on the outside of here, that's for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just go right up. Okay. As promised, but not much to see. I think we got a bench slab here, possibly. Fortunately, somebody got into that with a chainsaw there. I don't remember that. Oh yeah, I do. When we got this one, they were going to cut this off thinking we wanted a straight section of log. I said, no, leave the crotch section on there. I remember that one. Check our earlier video with a big walnut haul. This is one of those walnut logs. So I think this is all sapwood, guys, but make a nice live edge bench, wall shelf, something. It's still just a lot of character in this little pop when the finish hits it. And you can see a little bit of curl / compression figure. This is how you tell from the outside, these ripples in here. That's an indicator. And if you see that going down the whole length of a log, you've got curly, whatever the heck it is. Yep, that's it, guys. Slab number 7. A good bunch of black walnut, 10/4, 8.5 feet. Well, we didn't measure anymore, but we were roughly 20 to 24 inches across on the on average, and then the big end was 3 foot, 36 inches. So, all right, we're gonna go get this one up on top of there and call it a day because family's here, and as always, here at the mill, family first. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up here at the Iron Oak Sawmill. 6 beautiful black walnut crotch slabs and a couple of outside slices for some benches. Nice looking stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the water pops on those. I know we did. Some really interesting grain. We're going to see what happens. Our research says that by leaving it stacked like that for about 3 weeks without stickering, just leaving it together in a pack and then stickering later on, it should make the walnut darker. We'll see what happens, guys. It's going to be a ways down the road, but we'll find out then. I think that's about it. To all the folks showing up every week to watch the videos, we definitely appreciate that. Showing your support each week helps us to keep coming back and making content for you guys. To all the new folks who've been showing up, and there's been a lot of yous, about 400 some new subscribers to the channel. Watch time is up. That's working out great for the channel. Showing that kind of support helps us keep coming back to make content for you guys. Iron and Oak Sawmill merch. If you haven't had a chance, check out the store. Iron and Oak Sawmill t-shirts, stickers, hoodies, tank tops, men's and ladies apparel, both covered, so we got you covered, ladies. What else? Also, YouTube's new thing with super thanks, or the thanks button down below where you hit the like and share. There's a thanks button. This way you show a little support for the channel. Go ahead in there, donate if you so feel inclined, or feel so inclined. But anything that gets donated, including from the sales of many in merch, or from the thanks, or any super chats we get, go directly back into the channel. Okay. Things coming up. Deb has finally got her firewood stand.
Looks really good.
Yeah, well, it does. It turned out pretty well. I'm happy with it. But you guys will get to see the video on them building that one, and I think we kept that cost, what, maybe $100? Maybe $100 bucks. Well, of course, it took a sawmill and a tractor and everything else to build it, but we were able to use our own lumber and some other stuff. But you guys will see that in the video that's coming up. More black walnut, both slabs, live edge slabs, and some lumber. We've got to get that black walnut milled up. I want to get that milled, get it back here in the stack, and get it drying. Also, our slab yard is going to be changing up. We're getting rid of a lot of the slabs we've had back here for a few years, been drying, and we're finally passing those on to others to create their projects. And also, we've done a couple projects of our own. Yep. Including a coffee bar in the house. We may put a video, together with that one. A small red elm coffee bar. Well, it turned out pretty nice. I think that's about it. Okay, before we go ahead and wrap things up here, I'd like to give a shout out to a few channels. Outside with Shibe. If you haven't checked out his channel, please do so. You've seen him on our channel doing a collaboration, probably our first one. I think that was the first collaboration we ever did. Also, Brad over at Firewood at the Furnace. Again, we're going to be doing a collaboration with him here at the mill. But until then, go check out his channel over there. Again, Outside with Shibe and Firewood at the Furnace. And we may have both them guys here at the same time. Also, Darren Woodruff at Woodruff Woods. I believe he has a channel. If he doesn't, we plan on working with him too. If we get all three of those guys here, it could get a little crazy. So. But especially with over at Outside with Shibe, that guy's bouncing all over. He's in Wisconsin, he's in Ohio, he's in Pennsylvania, he's down in Maryland. He's going to everybody different places and doing different collaborations. So check him out. And again, we may have all those guys here at one point in time, but stay tuned for that. All right, so if you like what you see here at the channel, please hit that like and share button and the subscribe button, of course. If you have any questions about what we're doing here, how we're running the mill, the tractor, the new firewood stand when that comes out, when you see that, or the splitter, or anything we're doing here, please put it down in the comment section. We're glad to help you out. And as always, thanks everybody for stopping out, and we'll see you out next time.
Take care.